Hello everyone! Welcome to the Crafty Maven Getaway. I have your Scraplift Saturday for this week. You saw the layout. I'm going to be scraplifting here. So what happened was I started with the inspiration piece and I searched for photos, and I came across these photos of my son making a pottery. And I thought that the swirls in the pottery really kind of went with the mood board and the feel of the mood board. There's that little like geode picture and stuff. So that's how I started. And then when I went to my supplies to try to find, the supplies I wanted to use, I kind of went a whole different direction because I fell in love with the idea of using Chamel's new line box of crayons for this layout. So I just decided to go for it. I am going to put some fun foam. Actually, what I use is craft foam. It's from Doris, and you get it in these huge sheets at Amazon. And it lasts. I bought my huge sheets like over a year ago and still have them, so they last a really long time. So all I'm doing here is deciding how I want my photos to be placed on my layout, and I'm going to use that 6x6 paper from the Box of Crayons collection. So everything in this page is from Chamel's new line box of crayons, except for my background paper. My background paper is an older Felicity Jane paper. I have been trying very hard to use my Felicity Jane kits because I have oodles of them. And of course I want more, but I had to cancel my subscription just for space saving issues. And so now I'm really trying hard to use up some of the kits. A lot of them are just down to the bits and pieces of them. So I had this background paper, I believe it was from the London kit, which was last January's kit. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't remember what I'm doing off camera right now. Maybe looking at the at my Scraplift to get an idea of where I want to place the pictures and where I want to place the different elements. So this layout I'm scraplifting shows like little bits and pieces around the photos. Not that they're matted, but just little bits and pieces. So I chose this washi tape from the Chamel sticker book. And then I'm also going to go ahead and grab a little scrap from my collection in the 6x6 paper pad. So I'm just looking here. This is only, like the second layout I've done with this collection. So it's still new. And I bought gobs and gobs of it. So I still have lots and lots of bits and pieces to kind of wade through and try to decide what I want to use, because I want to use everything. And that's not going to work. So the next thing I want to work on is I'm going to go ahead and work on the cluster above the right photo. I do a pretty straightforward scraplift of this layout. I just loved the design of it, and I really enjoyed just kind of using it as a map for my layout. So this is what I opted to use for that top right-hand corner. There are some stickers from the sticker book, some stickers from the 6x12 sheet, and then I use this light bulb that says idea. I am going to use oodles and oodles and oodles of these enamel shapes on this layout. Those enamel shapes are just my favorite things. I just love them. Now I'm working on my title. So my title is going to be He Loves to Create, and I am using one of the big puffy stickers. I don't know exactly what they're called. They have like glitter in them. And they're just like really, really big and puffy and glittery. And they're stickers and they're gorgeous. And I'm going to use that heart. And I'm going to use the Box of Crayons letter stickers. And I'm going to do, my title's going to be He Loves to Create. And so for the word create, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in through the die cuts and stickers and pick something out from that. Initially I thought I was going to use this die cut, but it seemed a little small. I don't know, it just wasn't, I guess it looked okay now that I look at it, but I like this better, so I'm going to use it. And the nice thing about this collection is there are so many stickers and so many die cuts and so many things that say the same like maybe the same sentiments, but different colors and different sizes. So you really can do lots and lots of layouts with this. So this is a page from the 6x8 writing pad, which I love. And I'm going to die cut, I think 4 of these clouds out is what I end up doing. Or not die cutting, but fussy cutting. So I'm going to use 1 cloud as my journaling. And then I'm going to use 3 more in place of the hexagons on my original layout. So I'm just going to go ahead here and add this 1 cloud down here at the bottom, and I'm going to add my journaling and the date stamp to that cloud there, and then I'm going to continue on fussy cutting and grabbing the other ones. I knew that I had put these photos on my private Instagram, and so I knew that I could just go back to my Instagram and grab the journaling when I had initially written it. And I love to do that because it makes journaling really easy. I tend to put photos of my boys and little captions on my private Instagram account and then use that for journaling quite often. And then the other nice thing is that it totally has the date, which I think is amazing. So I get right the date. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to fussy cut the rest of these clouds. So in the Scraplift there are these hexagon pieces that kind of float away from the pictures. And so I decided I was going to recreate those hexagons with these clouds. And so I'm just going to go ahead and take my time and fussy cut all around them. And then I'm going to pop some of them up on some fun foam so that some of them have a little bit of lift. I think I end up doing 2 of them on fun foam. Yeah, 2 on fun foam and then 1 flat. So then I want to add just a little bit of embellishment to these clouds. I love these embroidery stickers. They're like patches, but they're stickers. So they're sticky on the back. You don't have to sew them on, and they're really sticky on the back. Like, they're good and sticky on the back. So I was super excited about them. I love them. I knew I wanted to use one of those right away, and I'm going to use this paintbrush because I thought that it worked really well. And now I'm going to go through the sticker books. So there are 2 sticker books in this collection. One of them just has all alphabets, little tile letters, and then one of them has embellishments and like a regular sticker book. So I'm going to use some from both of those sticker books on this layout. And so what I'm going to do is I put that easel there and it says hello, and then I'm going to add the stickers to spell out hello little artist, because that is my child. Still to this day, that is my child. I think this photo is from last year. And then I'm going to grab some of these little phrase stickers. I'm going to pop them on. I'm sorry that the lighting is like getting dark and light and dark and light. I think it had something to do with my black shirt, but it might also have to do with the fact that my iPad has been updating all of my apps, and so I don't know what all it's changed the settings on. But I really think it had to do with the fact that I was wearing this black shirt, which is my favorite black shirt, so I really hope that my iPad can figure it out. But anyway, I just added some of those little phrase stickers, and then I also added another light bulb because I have the light bulb that says idea down there by his photo, and so I thought I wanted to go ahead and mimic some of those elements. So there's that cluster down there that has like the paintbrush and the idea and the different elements. And so now I'm just going through all of the stickers and picking out different stickers that I want to use. Initially, I thought I wanted to use a heart, but then I decided on a star because I'm going to do all star embellishments. And so the only place I really wanted a heart was down there where I'm using the heart as part of my title. So I'm going to go through and find the stars, and I'm going to put stars on this 3rd cloud. And then I think I'm just flipping through and trying to decide, you know, when you start at the beginning of a layout, or when you start at the beginning of a collection and you have a lot of it, sometimes you get a little overwhelmed because you want to use everything that there is, right? But that doesn't always, it doesn't always work, but sometimes. So I'm just really trying hard to stick to, I'm using that cluster down by his photo as a jumping off point. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of just use that to help. So right now I've decided that I like my 3 clouds, the clusters are good, and now it's time to go a little crazy with the enamel dots. So in the original Scraplift, there were these little hexagons that were really like sprinkled all over the page. And I decided I really, really wanted to do that with these enamel stars. I also, after creating this layout, I ordered another pack of enamel stickers because they're so gorgeous. I love them. I love the color and I love the size, and I really, really like them. So, and I know that I will need another pack. So I'm just moving the colors around a little bit on my enamel shapes to try to decide how and where I really want them to stay. I didn't want like 2 of the same color really close to each other. And I ended up using every one of the star enamel shapes on this layout. Every one. And then I just moved them around. And so I decided that that's it. That's my layout. And I love how it turned out, you guys. I am so happy with how this layout turned out. And the last thing that I did there was just re-glue down all the chipboard thickers, because chipboard thickers never stick. And that will complete this layout. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Crafty Maven for Scraplift Saturday. I'm so excited to get April. I'll be back April 4th with a new layout for Free Flow Wednesday. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!